Alright, hello everybody, this is Nick from the ArcadeHunters.com, welcoming you to the wonderful office, the very crappy lighting. I had to do an intro video here for WrestleMania before you guys watched it. I had three things that I have to do. First off, I screw up the designer's name. This game was designed by John Trudeau, not John Papadou. John Papadou is a completely different person, so John Trudeau, if you're out there watching this, I want to apologize. This is your game. Second thing that I have to mention, and I shouldn't have to mention it, but it's YouTube, and I know it's going to come up, and that was the Hulk Hogan comments, where he made just some awful comments. I'm not even going to say what he said. But that's because Stern made 400 models of Legends of WrestleMania that have Hulk Hogan featured in the game, and he even autographed little instruction cards on all 400 models. And I say that because Hulk Hogan, after he did these comments, is pretty much gone from WWE, where you can't buy products with him anymore on it. Now, I don't think that's going to apply to what's going on with Stern because the games are already made. But, you know, if you haven't watched any of our videos, when we do pinball machine videos, especially with the new Stern games, we not only review the machine itself, but we talk about the code in the game. And just recently, you're going to be seeing a lot of videos with the newest Stern codes. But on 4th of July, they updated Mustang, Walking Dead, and I think it was Wonelli Big Juicy Melons got an update as well, which I don't even think a game like that really needs that much of a code update as far as rules goes, being a game that's supposed to mimic an old electromechanical game. But it got an update. WrestleMania and Kiss recently did get updates where it was pretty much just to fix some of the errors that the Spike system was having, which is the brand new system. I didn't put it in the Kiss video, unfortunately, but I'll put it in the video next week that I'm going to do of the tour of Modern Pinball. Steve Zeller opened up the machine, and we got to see what the Spike system board looked like, and just how bright the LEDs are on it. I mean, it is absolutely blinding. I got, like, this is like my my Sony Vegas box. I mean, it's like that big. It is small. I mean, if you go and you open up like an old Williams pinball machine, just how that whole back box is just nothing but boards and stuff like that. The whole, that whole thing, small thing, runs the whole game. Really cool. Can't wait to see what they're going to do with it, because they've said that, this is just the beginning. There's so much more that we can do with this board, because we're just scratching the surface with it. So I can't wait to see what they're going to do. And it's, with WrestleMania, once they get a code update, we'll have a video for you, because unfortunately, there's really not that much to this game. Even though I'm kind of positive with it, this is my very first two games that I played. It's just like when I did the video of Kiss. It was my very first two games. The best that I got on this game was about 25 million. And, I'm a huge wrestling fan, and, I just didn't care that much for this game, guys. And finally, I just want to mention it. The third thing is the passing of one of my favorites, was Roddy Piper. One of my favorite all-time heels growing up as a kid. Roddy, if you're somehow watching this, I want to dedicate this video to you. Always one of my favorites. It's very sad that he's passed on. I mean, he was even on just like a little under a year ago, where he was just staring down Brock Lesnar. It was really cool. So here it is, the first look at the brand new WrestleMania pinball machine from Stern. Once again, I'm Nick from the Arcade Hunters. Thank you very much for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Alright, hello everybody. This is Nick from the ArcadeHunters.com. Welcome you back to Modern Pinball, New York City. You're checking out one of the newest games from Stern. This is actually the first game running on their brand new Spike hardware. This, of course, is WrestleMania with the designer John Papadou at the helm. So, of course, this is the Pro Edition, so it's got all of the current superstars of the World Wrestling Entertainment. If you want to step it up and you want to play with your 90s and your 80s wrestlers, they did make a Legends of WrestleMania edition that has Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant, a bunch of the other guys on it. So let's go in and show you what John Papadou did. So get your skill shot is the Money in the Bank up there, and the major feature, of course, right there is the wrestling ring. So it has these little slammer buttons that you use. They're pretty much like slingshots, or like big slingshots that you bounce into it. You want to hit all gonna hit all 6 of those lights, and you throw into the middle, and then you can pin your opponent. And that's pretty much it, because, you know, as we say a lot with arcade, with their pinball machines, you know, they constantly are putting in code updates to it, so I'm not sure I'll have to turn off the game and show you the code. Oh, let me actually show you how to do that, since there's really no one around here. So with the Spike software, they changed the power switch. The power switch is actually under here. So we'll turn off the game, and we're going to turn it back on. We'll learn what the code is on this, so I can actually put it onto the video. We'll have a boot up. Version 1.11. So they have said they are working on codes for the game. So unfortunately, I don't really know what's active in the game. I don't really know what's ahead. But when you start out the game, you get to choose between one of 4 wrestlers. You got the man Daniel Bryan, The Rock, Johnny C, and of course Triple H is in the game. And you got here's Roman Reigns. He's wearing pheasant. Little Big Show, Randy, and thank God they used classic Demon Kane. And hey, there she is. Very nice to see AJ Lee's on it, even though he's no longer with the company. I heard supposedly, since, you know, Stern's based out in Chicago, was going to be, they wanted to get CM Punk on it, but unfortunately we do not have CM Punk. Because Undy's on it. There's Seth, there's Rollins, there's Ryback, Big Show, there's Shamo. Original Shamo. I hate what they did to his hair. Good old Paige, and I'm just gonna call him it. It's Dean Titty Master Ambrose. So, gotta say big shout outs to all the wrestling fans out there. Shout outs to all 3 of the guys from Ireland over at the OSW Review. Shout outs to Matthew at Botchamania and all those great guys. So, I'm gonna set up the tripod. We're gonna play a game of Wrestlemania. Let's go check it out. Alright folks, Nick from the Arcade Hunters. We are checking in once again at Modern Pinball. It's time to play Wrestlemania. This is the Pro Edition, so it's got all the current wrestlers. So we got The Rock, we got Johnny C, Triple H, my man D-Bryan. We'll go with Daniel Bryan. Let's get it in. We got our the little slam buttons, which is pretty much the feature of WrestleMania. See if we can get it back up in there. We got it. Or we can just get nothing. That's a little hole where Daniel Bryan is. Glad to see that good old Daniel's featured prominently on this game. Even the ramps are, yes, we can actually. And, oh, hey, there's the, I'm sorry, apologies, I'm going to start using wrestling names. We got Dean City Master Ambrose. We got a Bantax. Money in the Bank. Let's get the Money in the Bank. We want to challenge a champion. So there's Dean. A bunch of the different wrestlers are, Cesaro's in it. Of course, that's got to be Kane. Thankfully, they're using the classic Demon Kane, not the Devil's Advocate Kane. So you got the player-controlled bumpers up there. What you use to knock out your opponent. Looks like it's over. Now, unfortunately, I just turned the game on, so I don't know the code that this is set on. The guys over at Stern are working on new code updates for the game, so we'll see how it turns out. And we pinned Trovo. Got the Bella twins on the slingshot, unfortunately, but more Paige. Sorry, once again, there's so many games here at Modern, you don't really have the sound up that loud on a lot of the games, so very hard to hear. I guess we're fighting Dean Ambrose still, even though after I pinned him. I can hear a little bit of King and Barry the King Rollers and Michael Cole did the commentary in the game. So I had to record a bunch of lines. Got a referee award. Doesn't like any. I think the referee was John Papa, the designer. It was like to put little nods in for there. Ring target stuff. Gotta hit where it's lit. No, I thought I pinned him. I thought that's how it went, but once again, supposedly fixing up the code before the game to see how it works. I'll get back up to that. I'm just gonna keep going in the ring. There's John. I should know I'm friends with them on Facebook. Here. Oh, this little hole, that's cool. I didn't see that. There's little holes on the top, so it's not guaranteed every time you go in. That's really cool. Oh, we got a tag team. It's the ref Multiball, so we get to knock out John Papa. Oh no, right into the pinball. Ball bounced into it, knocked it out. We get the beat up on John Papa. There he is. Get the beat up on him. Real drop target in the middle. Still fighting Dean Ambrose. Apparently, I haven't gotten to the next character. There we go. Go back up in that ring. We got a Benzino. Apologies, I have to pin the Titty Master. We all know Roman Reigns is a wank pheasant. That shit's pretty good. It's different, you know. So we'll wait and see what the new code updates do for good old WrestleMania here. See what's going on. Nice to see WWF back in pinball. There you go, game over. So folks, as a short look at WrestleMania Pro Edition from Stern Pinball here at Modern Pinball. Once again, I'm Nick from the Arcade Hunters. Thank you much for watching. We'll talk to you soon.